what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch.
This is the lineup for the home team. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Carlos Alberto in the fullback positions. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Can he take the chance? And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Decent looking pass. Well, giving the ball away. And on to Cantona. Now Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Nice weight on the pass. But mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Carlos Alberto. Perfect tackle. Patrick Kluivert. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Müller. And Best has it. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. This could be the equaliser. And that's a straightforward stop. Eric Cantona. Roberto Carlos. Teammates in the middle. Well, not away properly. Couldn't quite hang on. Zidane. And here's Ronaldinho. It has to be. Good save. Trying to deliver it accurately. High-class defending right on the goal line. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And let's give credit to the defending. Ronaldinho. Kluivert. And a fine stop to take the ball away. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Del Piero. Is it going to be? And how about that for a save? Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Right. Pele. Now will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And delivered into the box. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Now with Cantona. And on to Cafu. Back to Cantona. Müller. Right. And players waiting in the centre. Pele. On to Müller. Oh, he's blocked it. Cantona. Really good challenge. Lev Carlos Alberto has it. Right. And Pele on the ball. Pele. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive? Plenty of options. Pele. On to Maradona. And a very good challenge. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, Patrick Kluivert. So back underway here into the second half. Roberto Carlos. And they will make the change now. Pele. Now with Pele. Gerd Müller. And Best has it. Pele. And the goal. Himself with that save.
Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
And deciding to go short with this one. An alert piece of defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Best. And on to Pele. Charlton. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Could reduce the deficit. What a vital intervention. Alan Shearer. And giving it away. Del Piero. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Charlton. And Best has it. Bobby Charlton. George Best. Pele. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. So making the substitution now. Maradona. Pele. Maradona. Now with Müller. Maradona! Foiling his opponent completely. Müller. Very quick thinking there. And on to Cantona. And it's with Shearer. Decisive ball from Alan Shearer. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Greif. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, it petered out. it comes. And pushed away to safety. And knocked out of there. Ronaldinho. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And intercepted it. Plenty of support here. Zinedine Zidane. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Cantona! Well, getting in the way. Superb save. And they're going for the short one. And let's see about the cross. What a block! George Best. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Eric Cantona. A glorious chance. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
This is how it looks for the home side. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Carlos Alberto in the fullback positions. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Moving the ball really well here. Really good build-up, but no end product. This is how the visitors will set up today. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Ronaldinho in central midfield. Genuine chance! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Carlos Alberto. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Charlton. And Pele on the ball. A chance to whip it in. Cruyff. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Cruyff. George Best. Reacted magnificently. On the short corner routine. Cruyff. And now Maradona. And on to Pele. Best. They're all doing their bit to keep them out. Cantona. He's in with a chance.
good reactions. It really is.
So the corner played into the box. And clears the danger. Ronaldinho. Del Piero. Excellent block. Teammates available. Alex Del Piero. Strong hand on the ball.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Crave. And now Maradona. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, I have to say, looking at the replay, he couldn't place that any better, could he? What a good goal that is.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Alessandro Del Piero. And now Cafu. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And options in the centre. Pulls it back. Well, might be. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Well, 2-1 it is here. Pele. Now with Charlton. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Options in the centre. Maldini. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Kluivert. Just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Reeves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in. He's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Jim has to jump in. There's a chance. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Roberto Carlos. And here's Kluivert. Ronaldinho. Very quick thinking there. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a level. Hold to it. And a time for cool heads. Veron. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. Cantona. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Cruyff. Can he find the right pass? Intercepting it intelligently. Patrick Kluivert. Eric Cantona. Able to skip past his man. Real chance. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Paolo Maldini. Nice switch of play. Cruyff. Carlos Alberto has it. Bobby Charlton. Now with Maldini. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Pele. Not not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Now perhaps they can counter from here. In with a chance. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And it's gone behind for the corner. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. There is left a bit to be desired. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. He has teammates around him. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Ronaldinho. Cantona. And effectively parried away by the keeper.
And as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ronaldinho. Now with Rooney. Ronaldinho. Cantona. Ronaldinho. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Can he take advantage? And a goal! A running riot here, almost out of sight. Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. George Best. And on to Pele. Great opportunity. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Beckham. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Teammates available. Cantona. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Charlton. Now, Cruyff. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Maldini. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Nicely done by Rooney. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Johan Cruyff. And teammates around him. Zico. And now Best. And making his move inside. It's a perfect challenge. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. A real opening now. And a decent save. Full credit. So making the substitution now. Who can he pick out? And clearing his lines. Rooney. And it's Rooney! Not a surefire goal. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, they can keep possession now. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment. Oh, and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly.
Real chance. Pushed away to safety. The lineup then for the hosts. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Carlos Alberto. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Can someone get on the end of it? Well, still an issue here. Not high quality defending. Maldini. And Maradona has it. Gerd Müller. Johan Cruyff. Pele. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Ronaldinho. And on to Cantona. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Cantona! George Best. Müller. Now Cruyff. It needs an accurate cross. Great block. Well, truly a special talent. Talking, of course, about Pelé and Stuart. I wonder what you...
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
And it goes! The opening goal in this contest. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Ronaldinho. In a decent position now. Cantona. Corner kick forthcoming. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Müller. And Maradona has it. Gerd Müller. In the perfect position to read it. Kluivert. And he has options available. Can he make it count? Well, it's all going so swimmingly forward here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Pelé. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Carlos Alberto. Well, it's one pass after another. Gerd Müller. Giving the ball away. Del Piero. Zidane on the ball. Zidane trying to split up in the defence. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Pelé. Johan Cruyff. Well, winning back possession. Being pressed hard. Kluivert. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. George Best. Now with Müller. Cruyff. And it might be. Able to get the ball in the back. It's a short one. Diego Maradona. Making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Throw-ins given. Ronaldinho. Cantona. Opportunity it is. Oh, powerful effort. Close. Cruyff. Can he find the right pass? Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. A good vision there. Alessandro Del Piero. And the whistle is sounded for... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And that is offside. And the play stopped. They will make the change now. Alan Shearer. Cantona. Genuine chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. He has teammates around him, but they took care of the situation defensively. And on to Cantona. It's with Del Piero. Cafu. Well, he's been ruled offside. Here it is now, a substitution. Best. And giving it away. Ronaldinho. Lovely ball over the top. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And let's give credit to the defending. George Best. Cuts it back. He's blocked it. And teammates around him. Marvellous pass from Ronaldinho. What a save! Now they've decided to make a change. And there's the delivery.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Yes, the chances just keep on coming. No stopping them, apparently. Oh, a smart stop. But he's gone short with it. Scholes. Shearer. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Diego Maradona. George Best. Maldini. Pele. And on to Müller. And back with Pele. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's there for him. Brilliant save. Blocking it. Zidane. Oh, what a save. Great goalkeeping. Best. Effective challenge. Cantona. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Johan Cruyff. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Johnson. And now Pele. Well, plenty of power. Made the keeper work. substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Ten minutes to go then. And support available. And he's through here. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Will be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Diego Maradona. Mino. A tremendous block. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Paul Scholes. Cafu. And it's with Ronaldinho. Eric Cantona. Ronaldinho. Just the challenge that was required. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Might be a chance to break. Laudrup. Keeper getting the touch. Is it going to be? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a hope. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Maradona! The cross gets in the way. Not to be. The initial 11 today for the hosts. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Carlos Alberto in the fullback positions. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Cantona! The difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Ronaldinho in central midfield. And higher up, Patrick Kluivert starts alongside Eric Cantona. And options in the centre. Shot blocked but still alive. On the offensive. Cruyff. And return to Pele. Is it going to be? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And on to Cantona. Roberto Carlos. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's given us away. Johan Cruyff. Mino. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Pele. Terrific piece of anticipation. Cafu. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress and drawing it back. Ronaldinho. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. response will we see from them now? How about the cross? And still looking for space. Best. And here's Pele. Müller. Excellent block. Roberto Carlos. And he read it well, intercepting it. And support available. Cantona. He's broken free. Carlos Alberto. Now, Cruyff. Diego Maradona. Cruyff. Passing it around. As the sense goes on for an equaliser. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Del Piero. And on to Cantona. No, they couldn't keep it. A really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. Del Piero. Is this the moment? And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Pele. Carlos Alberto. Now Cruyff. Bobby Charlton. Take it away. Diego Maradona. Now Cruyff. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Cafu. And teammates around him. Ronaldinho. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And the play stopped. They will make the change now. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Maldini. Shearer. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Pele. It's Pele! Crucial piece of defending.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Couldn't keep it. Counter-attacking chance. Now with Cantona. He's in with a chance. Fine goalkeeping. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Best. And Maradona has it. Müller. The corners want to see it. Shearer. Well, it could be on for him here. No strong hand on the ball. Shearer. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. George Best. Now with Maldini. And winning it back. Cantona. Oh, could be. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Maldini. And on to Pele. Paolo Maldini. And Best has it. Untidy in possession. Might be a chance to break. Cantona. Defenders need to cover. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Good ball to switch the play. Failed to keep hold of it. Pele. Maradona. Best. Well, we could have made that decision from up here on the gantry. And possession given away. Cruyff. Now options are plenty. Good looking ball. Pele. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. And Rooney's pass. Is it going to happen for Shearer? And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Bobby Moore. Can he find the right pass? Pele. And he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Ronaldinho. Well, good run and good ball control. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Carlos Alberto. Now Cruyff. Diego Maradona. Müller. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history book. Just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the lineup for the home side. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Carlos Alberto in the fullback positions. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Is it going to be? And there we go! It is the ideal opening. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Pele. And teammates around him. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Del Piero. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Pele. And on to Charlton. Johan Cruyff. And on to Pele. Possession lost there. Paolo Maldini. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. The cross is on. Pele. And that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Couldn't keep it. Zinedine Zidane. Kluivert. And he's broken free. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
And nodding it just over.
Well, once he gets his head on it, that's a chance, I think.
Carlos Alberto. A very good tackle. He's in with a chance. Terrific save.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Right. Pele. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Can he find the right pass? Oh, he's lost possession. He might be able to carve something out. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Johan Cruyff. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Kluivert through and goal. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep it quiet. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time. they get the ball running again. Interesting to see how the second half pans out. Cafu. Crossing opportunity. Paolo Maldini. Now with Pele. And that's a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And time for the change now. Favouring the short one. Carlos Alberto. Crucial piece of defending.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
In the short corner, let's see. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Room to manoeuvre, you would think, for Ronaldinho. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Just can't get it past him. And giving the ball away. Zidane. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights. He's driven in the corner. Did well to clear it away. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Pele.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, we're into the final half hour. Cannavaro. And it's with Ronaldinho. It is to be a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Now with Cantona. Shearer. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Pele. Carlos Alberto has it. Moving into the advanced position. And possession changing hands. Shearer. Oh, good strike. But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Best. Untidy in possession. Now, options are plenty. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And passing it well. And teammates to play it to. Inside he goes. That is tackling of the highest order. Ronaldinho. Shearer. Chances on. Well, what a stop that was. Best. Can he take the chance? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Here it is now, a substitution. And that will be a corner. Diego Maradona. Excellent block. Baresi. Breaking at pace. Looking for the right angle. Ronaldinho. That was Zidane. It's with Makelele. And support available. And that's a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And he's fired over the corner. Well, he almost headed it in. George Best. Best. Oh, managing to beat him. And space for him to cut in. Nicely blocked. Options in the middle. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can they hit on the break? Oh, big chance! He got a good palm on it. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Gerd Müller. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone. The sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. This is how it looks for the home side. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Carlos Alberto in the fullback positions. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset. And quick thinking defensively. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Ronaldinho in central midfield. And higher up, Patrick Kluivert starts alongside Eric Cantona. Well, when we talk about Johan Cruyff, we're talking about one of the true greats. Stuart, interested to know what you're expecting from him today.
Well, he combines so well with his teammates. He really does link everything up. If he plays well, so do the team.
Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, fine use of the ball. Pele. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now, options are plenty. Determined defending. Nice switch of play. Who can he pick out? Pele. Mopping up defensively. Now with Pele. And back to Peter Schmeichel. Zinedine Zidane. Ronaldinho. And here's Kluivert. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Ronaldinho! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. He has teammates around him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Now with Cantona. And here's Kluivert. Options in the middle. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Gerd Müller. Cruyff. Now with Maradona. Can he put it away? Able to close down the shot. Zinedine Zidane. And it's with Ronaldinho. Wonderful pass, Patrick Kluivert. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Carlos Alberto. And passing it well. Was very well read by Veron. Roberto Carlos. And it's with Ronaldinho. Terrific ball from Ronaldinho. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. Cantona. Surely! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And the whistle is sounded for... Well, as they get the ball running again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Paolo Maldini. And on to Charlton. Best. Pele. Johan Cruyff. And he was in the right place to intercept. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What did the referee think of it? Roberto Carlos. And the pass not finding its target. George Best. And Maradona has it. Untidy on the ball. Del Piero. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Chance for Cantona. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Paolo Maldini. George Best. And on to Müller. Maldini. And successfully cut out. And on to Cantona. Cantona. And it's with Ronaldinho. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Maradona, what a vital intervention. Ronaldinho. Could be a chance to break here. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! The goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And they're making a change. Over it comes. Well, they failed to get it away properly. And problem solved for now. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Carlos Alberto. Rooney. And it's Rooney! Beautiful clearance, a good one. Maradona. And the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Zinedine Zidane. Campbell with it. Roberto Carlos. Now Zidane. He's going to have to go here. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Müller. Cantona. Now Roberto Carlos. Cantona. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. So a personnel change then. And the short option preferred. Breaking at pace. Müller. Garincha. Well shown inside. Making sure nothing came of it. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history book. Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Müller. Will he play it in? Cruyff. And here's Pele. Well, he's certainly not alone. Müller. Magnificent defending. No let-up on the pressing front. And on to Cantona. And it's with Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Will they keep the ball moving? Oh, keeper dealt with it. So the corner played into the box. Not all that convincing defensively. Simple for Yashi. Müller. Eric Cantona. It's with Del Piero. Kluivert. Del Piero. And return to Kluivert. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Gerd Müller. Pele. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Patrick Kluivert. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? And the flag does go up, offside. Müller. Now, Cruyff. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Best. And return to Maradona. And Best has it. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Cafu. Del Piero. And it's with Ronaldinho. Still could put it away. Fantastic reflex. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Carlos Alberto. Good movement. Carlos Alberto. Cruyff. And now Pele. And return to Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Not smooth in possession. And on to Cantona. Cantona. They might be able to get in now. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Running through to the keeper. Cruyff. Now with Müller. Pele. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Good use of the ball, but can make trouble with the defence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Breaking at pace. Roberto Carlos. Well, they have to pay attention. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Now the managers will now deliver. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Kluivert. Wonderful block. Can he get them in front? Body in the way again. Johan Cruyff. And on to Charlton. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, he's certainly not alone. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Ronaldinho! And still danger here. Kluivert. Genuine chance. And strong hand on the ball.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've created opportunities, they've created chances, but they just haven't taken it. It's been a really poor display in front of goal. They've got to do a lot better with their finishing.
Yes, you definitely get that feeling as they go to work once more. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, they've decided to make a change. Let's see about the delivery. It's knocked it out of there. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. 20 minutes left for play. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he played well, I thought. When he had the ball, he made the right decisions, and he
And a
certainly
good finish
effective.
here, Stuart. What a vital intervention. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But nothing comes of it. Alessandro Del Piero. And it's with Ronaldinho. Back to Cantona. Cantona! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Baresi. And Best has it. Pele. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. 20 minutes remaining. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Del Piero. On to Ronaldinho. Zidane. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Here it is now, a substitution. Over it comes. And switch everything. Well, pressure building. Another corner. And the short option preferred. Zidane. Nicely blocked. Pele. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Short corner it is. Makelele. On to Rooney. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Pele. Totally reckless about his emotion. Might be a chance to break. Ronaldinho. Nice weight on the pass. Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And behind it's gone for a corner. Keen to take it short here. Makelele. Oh, great block. Craig. Maradona. Can he do it? Hand on that one. Good high press. Rooney. Now with Cantona. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? But they dealt with the threat posed. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the... Good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name's Derek Ray. I'm delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Can he take the chance? And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Cantona. the lineup for the hosts today. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Carlos Alberto in the fullback positions. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Johan Cruyff. Back to Müller. Keeping the ball moving. Well, there's the pullback. Is it going to be? Right to deny the opportunity. In the short corner, let's see. Best. And it's played into the centre. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Alessandro Del Piero. And it's with Ronaldinho. And return to Del Piero. Alex Del Piero. Strong hand on the ball. Can he find the right pass? Carlos Alberto. Lev Yashin. Paolo Maldini. And Best has it. Bobby Moore. Johan Cruyff. Carlos Alberto has it. And Moore. Diego Maradona. Maradona. And here's Pele. Now Cruyff. A chance to wing it in. Zinedine Zidane. Cantona. Might be a chance here. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Played in there. And passed away. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. George Best. What to like about that pass? And possibilities inside the box. Müller. Maradona. So close to finding the net. Zinedine Zidane. And nicely over the top. Ronaldinho. Well, he's certainly not alone. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Del Piero. Back to Cantona. Well, they get themselves well here. And strong glove on the ball from the keeper. George Best. Now Cruyff. Carlos Alberto. Cruyff. Crossing opportunity. Wonderful chance. The goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Roberto Carlos. Zinedine Zidane. And it's this with Ronaldinho. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Kluivert. And the keeper will happily collect that one. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Bobby Charlton. Oh, that's a really good run. And blocked for now. So the whistle then. We're up the half. Well, as they get the ball running again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Stopped a surefire goal. Carlos Alberto. Bobby Charlton. Now with Pele. Pele. Best. Cuts it back. Müller. Müller! Chance to finish. He did his job to begin with. Well, threat over for now. Might be a chance to break. Options in the middle. Well, there's an example of how to press higher. No way through. Maradona. And Best has it. And back with Maradona. Pele. And struggling to get the shot off. Handed away by the keeper. Well, Pele delivering and contributing for his side. Stuart, what did you make of what he put into the first half?
Yeah, he's had a good first half, hasn't he? Looked lively, created plenty of chances, and rewarded for his industry with that key goal. Hopefully he can keep that momentum going into the second half now.
Maradona. Well, just the tackle that was needed. That's a lovely ball. Patrick Kluivert. Zidane. And he's through here. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So, a level contest. 1-1. Bobby Charlton. And Pele on the ball. Moving it forward. Having a shoot. Top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Patrick Kluivert. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. So making the substitution now. Take it away. Kluivert. Patrick Kluivert! The keeper in position to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
He's driven in the corner. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Good bit of defending. Del Piero. Ronaldinho. Line jump in front. Marvellous anticipation. A quarter of an hour remaining here. He has teammates around him. Regained possession. Patrick Kluivert. Zidane. And quick thinking defensively. Pele. Well, a goal at this stage could be decisive. Will he play it in? Charlton. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Pele. Genuine chance. Oh, blocked it. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Beckham. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Del Piero. A wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. Going for the chip. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Maradona. Zidane's weighted pass. Oh, a superb save. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And there's the delivery. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone. Good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And it might be. Oh, he's blocked it. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Johan Cruyff. Now Roberto Carlos. Can they trouble the opposition this time? In a decent position now. Kluivert. In position. Oh, the post denied him. Well, no damage done.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Pele. Johan Cruyff. And back with Pele. Diego Maradona. That's a certain goal. In position here to protect the ball. He has teammates around him. Teammate available. A good and fair chance. Pele. Pele. Can he make it count? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Ronaldinho. Now Roberto Carlos. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Cantona. And he's tipped it out. Body stretch, somehow reaching it. And he's fired over the corner. And nicely pounded away. Carlos Alberto. Plenty of support here. Carlos Alberto. Alessandro Del Piero. And it's with Ronaldinho. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. And do they mean business on this occasion? Del Piero. Trying to find the right angle. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. Pele. Just cutting off the supply. Cafu. Really good wide play. And that brings the attack to an end. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And deciding to go short with this one. Desai. And now Kluivert. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Teammates available. Zidane. Can he find someone at the far post? Oh, goodness me, he's crashed it against the woodwork.
Well, it's so difficult to get that on target. He's done fantastically well. He can count himself unlucky there.
Maradona. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Best. And back with Pele. Well, the attack fizzled out. And with that, the first half draws to... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. He could pick out a teammate. Well, strong play here. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, tremendous block. George Best. He has teammates around him. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Kluivert. And it's with Ronaldinho. Patrick Kluivert. Zidane. Zidane! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And a substitution in the offing. Corner kick played in. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. Pele. Well, we tend to expect production from Alessandro Del Piero, and that's what we got in the first half. Stuart, how would you sum up his contribution?
Well, it's been a really good display for him so far, Derek. He scored the leading goal, he's been energetic, and his movement has caused lots of problems to this back line.
Well, they could be in here, Stuart. And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. And they will make the change now. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Breaking at pace. He's in behind. And the keeper there to deal with it. And there's the delivery. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Carlos Alberto. Now, Cruyff. Carlos Alberto. Müller. And offside it is. Marcel Desailly. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Good pass. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, the supporters think it's on. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Paul Scholes. Cafu. It's with Scholes. Ronaldinho. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Johan Cruyff. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Best. Opportunity to move it. Oh, square again. What a match this is turning out to be. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Zinedine Zidane. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game.
Well, I think that was the game. Fantastic work by the keeper just to keep them in this.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. It did look on for them, but not to be. Cruyff. Crossing opportunity. And Cafu away. Cafu. And it's with Ronaldinho. Body in the way. Right. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. George Best. Level pegging, but can they change that? Cruyff. And now Pele. Best. On to Maradona. And the keeper's hand does the trick. And there's the whistle. They can't be separated. So back in business here. The first period of extra time. And it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Counter-attacking possibilities. Cantona. So well today. Johan Cruyff. The switch of play now. Maradona. And here's Cruyff. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Cruyff. Carlos Alberto. Oh, fancy football. Making sure nothing came of it. Marcel Desailly. Zinedine Zidane. This might be ideal for the counter. Cafu. Right. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Pele. The first period of extra time is over. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. He has teammates around him. Shearer. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bobby Moore. And Best has it. Paolo Maldini. And Maradona has it. Struggling to keep the ball. Johan Cruyff. Too much room given to Johan Cruyff. Options in the centre. Top-class defending. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. All even, but will it stay that way? Ronaldinho. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Maradona. And Best has it. And still pressing for a goal here. Cleverly cut out by Campbell. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. It's looking promising. And he's through. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of theirs.